What's up, guys? It's your girl Having a Coach here, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Okay, guys, how are you? I'm doing better.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Today is a Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and all those people who might not be biological fathers, but they play the father role. Y'all, today I'm about to do a get ready with me because I really have not been recording, y'all.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I've been in my fields. So much has been going on, y'all. In my personal life. I'm pretty sure some of you could tell because, y'all let me know oh, we miss your longer content. This your video is getting short and stuff. And it's yeah, I don't really know how to fake it. I just know how to, take a moment, pause, and do better. So it was just the donut video with my son. I wasn't faking it. I was just being myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hard to not be joyous around my son. So that was a video that I was thankful that I was able to be put up. But since then, y'all, I've did my own sewing. I don't know. Did I tell y'all that? I don't know. I did my own sewing, y'all. I don't know. This, y'all, it's just the blending of my hair since it's getting so dark. Because I haven't bleached my hair in so long, and I just don't want it to keep breaking off. I want to see some growth retention. But y'all, I miss being having this light color, but y'all see it. So it's just been kind of hard to blend it because this is my real hair right here. It's real bright, and this is at the top of this hair is brown, not blonde. The blonde, but I did take a piece of blonde track that didn't come from this bundle and put it right up top so it can kind of blend better. So yeah, it's doing what it needs to give for the time being because we on a hair growth journey. So it's been raining. Yesterday was Juneteenth, y'all. I actually got emotional on Juneteenth. My mama told me to watch this movie called In My Mother's Garden on YouTube, and I did. And I'm like, Mom, why would you want me to watch this? Well, in Georgia, it was raining. I just felt it was just it wasn't raining stormy. It was just nice sprinkles. And I was I just went outside, enjoyed the sprinkles, just, to give myself a real nature bath and feel one. I just feel those was just tears of joy and just release for my ancestors. But I don't know how it was everywhere else all over the world. So I don't know. But that's what Juneteenth was like in Georgia. I took a nice bath. I watched this show, which just talked about, Black women and, how we have, how our grandparents, gave so much of themselves and how, Black women still do that till this day. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so it made me just so cry. It made me think about my grandmother. It made me think about both of my parents and to think about, because honestly, both of my my mother and my father's mothers were both on drugs. So it was their great grandmothers. And so my dad, as an adult, it's I was growing up, I remember my dad staying with my great grandmother, my grandmother Gussie. And I know my mom was raised by my great grandmother Charlene, aka Gigi. And it was just it was a moment in that show where I just really cried because I know how much my grandmother, loved me, as well as not just me, but my mother, because she essentially took my mother in, and she took her last breath with my mother. Like, my grandma really, really loved my mama. Like, okay, anyways, the next topic. Okay, girl. Because it ain't even that serious. Y'all go watch that docu-series if you're into, into stuff like that. It'll just make you appreciate being a woman, make you understand different, mother-daughter dynamics, grandparent dynamics, and stuff like that. So, and it just make you see how, different people are raised in different ways. Like, a lot of Black mothers raise their children to survive and just be strong, it was just, I don't know, it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was crying. It was Juneteenth. I took me a nice bath. I went to Bath and Body Works. I didn't even record anything, y'all. I was just really in my feels, just trying to understand myself and what I got going on. So, yeah, some of y'all may know, especially if you've been a subscriber of mine, but a lot of y'all recently subscribed to me when I made my video about Keisha Kaylee. Now, I made the video about Keisha Kaylee because I literally had got cheated on as well. It wasn't through that same time that Keisha was going through her stuff, but it was a little bit before that. And that's why I call myself Heaven the Coach, because I was like, I've been through a lot of stuff. I feel like I can coach people on the stuff that I've already been through. Now, I need coaching as well for the stuff that I am going to go through or am going through in the present, because you don't stop experiencing things just because you feel like you have knowledge or understanding. So anyway, that's how a lot of people know me. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna do the same hairstyle, but just redo it to make it look neater. I just feel like the braids right now, they just working really, really well. And I told you guys, it has just been raining. So I know this leave out is gonna get wet. So I don't really wanna, have it where it looks like it's more than what it is. It's just two French braids, okay? Okay, so yeah, so I was literally, when the whole Keisha Kaylee stuff went down, now I didn't know, I always watched Keisha, but I didn't know that she had okay, wow guys, so my phone literally cut off in the middle of breaking on that story. So anyways, I was watching the Keisha Anderson stuff. I didn't know that, this girl literally, she always talk about oh, so many people don't like me and stuff, but I wasn't Inspector Gadget. I wasn't literally going to go search to find out who didn't like Keisha, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until the Jeremy situation happened, and they got an extended family dynamic. That is it, extended family? I don't know, what is it called? Blended family dynamic now. So when their family became a blended family or whatnot, I was just shocked that it was such a, I don't know, a go against. It was to me, it felt like it was a go against a woman that's been cheated on. You know what I'm saying? That's where I was, from a viewer standpoint, that's what I was viewing it as. And that's what led me to speak out. Y'all, I felt like it was a cry for humanity. God was like, girl, maybe people don't know what it's like to be cheated on. That's why they just going so in on this girl. Because it's not a fun thing to be cheated on. This girl could, and your feelings are really, really hurt by it. So I was just I need to speak out. So that's what I did. And since then, I have been, just been on this YouTube journey. Now, like I said, I was feeling down. Like, I wasn't feeling down, but I was feeling like the only thing that I wanted to express was things about my own personal life. Like, I wasn't really following what was going on with Keisha or anybody like that. Yeah, like, I was watching it, but you know, there's a difference from watching it and really paying attention, or watching something and you're watching something and you all in your own mind. So, of course, I was all in my own mind. And so y'all probably like, girl, what is going on? What was going on? So if y'all don't know, right now is Mercury Retrograde. And so Mercury Retrograde is when the planet Mercury goes in reverse. So God made the universe, y'all. God made all these planets and everything. So you can be knowledgeable about different elements that God makes. So I just want to make that clear. So yeah. So it's when the planet Mercury goes in retrograde. And so it's like when a lot of past things come up. Now, during this time, Mercury retrograde is not a bad thing, because, you know, some people, they past relationship vibes was like extremely good, extremely loving. So Mercury retrograde can take them back to that time. You know, if right before the retrograde, you know, they were going through a rocky time. For me, Mercury retrograde literally brought up so much stuff. And okay, so what happened all in Mercury retrograde? So in Mercury retrograde, like, me and my husband, I don't know if you guys know, I call him my partner, like, relation. I just say a lot of different things. Some of you guys know I'm married, some of you guys don't. There has just some, I don't know, that situation. But let me tell you how it first kind of popped off. So my auntie's birthday is during Mercury retrograde, of course, and usually there's a family trip. Now, I haven't really been around my cousins in a while, and that's because, you know, the last time I seen them, well, not the last time I seen them, but the last time I, like, literally hung out with them, me and, like, one of my cousins that I feel like we have definitely soulmate vibes, like, and a soulmate is not, like, it can be definitely platonic and stuff. She's a Sagittarius too. We get each other, like, literally, she almost wanted to try to fight me. Girl, please, never. But anyway, so, and she always try to fight me on somebody's birthday. So, and it was her son's birthday. So, you know, that happened. His birthday is on Halloween, October 31st. So we like, it's the kids outside and the mama's about to get to fighting. Y'all, I wish I was vlogging during that time. I probably would have never put that up because I do not like when I be mad. But anyway, the last time I seen her, like, she came over for Valentine's Day and gave me a Valentine's Day gift. But I was just over it because, like, I don't want nobody to be trying to fight me, y'all. I do not want people to fight me. Period. That is not a good feeling, because after you get that angry and stuff, you still gotta live with yourself. Like, you still gotta, and I don't want to hurt nobody. Because if God is in everybody, then who you really fighting? What you really doing? Okay, so I'm moving on to the other side. So this is how this side went, and of course, you guys, you know how my leave out is finna be. I didn't flat iron it or anything like that. Really, this is just a talking video, and if you want to see how to do this hairstyle, you're seeing it. But I'm pretty sure it's very simple. But yeah, I haven't seen them, so it's my auntie's birthday. So I don't know what this was, but it's always something. So my auntie called my dad and was like, oh, we going on the trip. I'm trying to get in contact with Heaven. Girl, I called and it wasn't like, it was just, I feel like it was just to let me know that they were going on a trip. I wasn't invited. Like, what the world? What the world? So y'all just want me to know? Y'all just want to bring, like, I don't know. That just really had me bent. Not that I was mad or anything, because I really don't want to be around people that don't like me. Obviously, my cousins don't like me. They love me, but they are experiencing their own stuff. So when they look at me, like, I swear, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but I think I make my life look more than what it is because I'm kind of happy. Like, me and my cousins, we all got the same everything, but they're just not happy. I don't know. Maybe they is happy. But, I mean, it's always a fight going on between my cousins. Like, my cousin, this is when I realized, like, I wasn't going, like, I'm not trying to really go back and forth with my family like that. It's when my oldest cousin knocked out my other cousin's front fucking tooth. I'm like, hell no, bitch. No! I will not fight with you. But that day on Halloween, I asked God to give me the strength. I swear, when we was going at it, we didn't actually touch physically, but when she was in front of me, like, you know, Heaven, I'm gonna knock you out. I was thinking, like, in my head, I was praying. I was like, God, deliver the strength in my fist that you gave me. Like, and I don't want to have to pray to hurt somebody, because I already know God loves me. So my prayers get answered quick. So I don't want to do that. And so that was just one of many things that have just came back up to me, because, like, I was just wondering, why did they do that? Like, why reach out to my dad to have me to call to know that y'all really don't want me to go? Then, so after that happened, you know how you have your significant other and they got friends that just basically don't like you for no reason. Like, you might have been cool with the friend. You might have thought everything was good with the friend. But the friends see that they can't, move how they want. Like, when you be around your person has more common sense. Or not, yeah, more common sense. But anyways, this is my partner's friend. He comes back, and of course, me and my partner get into it. But we get into it, it has nothing to do with that person, his friend. I just think sometimes you have to be careful the energies that you hang around, because if you got a person who don't value relationships, don't value taking care of their kids, they basically don't value nothing, then that's what you start to value. So, y'all, I'm at Ted's Montana Grill. Oh, I feel like I had some hair on my forehead. And we having a little family dinner. And basically, my son brings up my husband's infidelity. Why? Because my husband is... I don't know what the word is, because I don't know. I was going to say a lot of words. Because he likes females. That's what he say. And it gets him into trouble. For no reason at all. I don't know. But basically, my son, I didn't know this until we was at the restaurant. My son was like, basically brought up that he was in a car with one of my husband's ex female friends, mistresses, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Girlfriends. Because obviously that's what it was. Yeah. That was so embarrassing. Not for me, but for him. Because in all actuality, guess what happened, y'all? He walked out of dinner on me and my son. We took an Uber home. Now, I said, granted, let me be honest. He got so uncomfortable that my son put him on blast. And this is all because Mercury brings up the stuff that people like you try to suppress. So if you're focusing on negativity and you're suppressing your happiness, Mercury going into retrograde can bring that happiness back. If you're suppressing, not taking responsibility or accountability for the things that you have done in the past, Mercury can bring it back, and that's what happened. You should have never brought our child around anybody that's okay, because you know a child gonna talk. But maybe he thought he wasn't gonna talk. He thought he was just that little old boy back there. Well, he did. And so it made him very, very uncomfortable. Y'all, I wasn't mad at all. I wasn't even mad. It was just like, he was like, okay, are y'all ready to go? And I'm like, they didn't even they hadn't brought our food or nothing. He was just so uncomfortable with himself because of his behavior. And I was like, no, we could take an Uber. So he got up and walked out and bounced on me and my son at the restaurant, y'all. I don't know. So since then, my household has just been at odds. I definitely asked him to leave because have you lost your mind? Baby, even if me and my son is gonna take an Uber, you don't never leave us at no place. And his defense today is that he know he has given me money to take an Uber, but still. Must have confused me, yeah. So that's where we're at right now. It's Father's Day. It doesn't really feel like Father's Day, but I mean, I enjoy the holidays a lot, but my husband does not. So it's just seeming like if a person don't want to celebrate holidays that much, they can manifest it. Something always happens during the holidays. But anyway, y'all, that's where I'm at with life. That's why I really haven't been on, because I just been dealing with different emotions of what's been going on in my life. Like, y'all can comment down below, tell me what you think. What would you do if your husband left you at a restaurant? I did say I'll take an Uber, as any woman should. Okay? If you want to get up and leave, if you want to act like it's time to go and you know we haven't ate, you need to suck it up. And that's why you don't do things that can, you know, that's why they say don't shit where you sleep at or something like that. Because you know your child gonna possibly say something about it. I don't know. I could be giving somebody directions at the gas station and my son gonna be like, ooh, I'm telling. I don't know where my son get that from. I don't know. But I don't know. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. What do you think my next move should be? Like, I just don't know what to do. I feel like I'm trying to be a good wife, but it's also like, girl, sometimes you gotta, you know, have a little standards. Okay? Get out. You cannot just walk away from me and my son. And I say my son, but it's really our son because he is his biological dad. All right, y'all, I'm doing the baby hair. So that's where I've been at. Girl, that's a big one. I don't know how, that piece must have been in the back. Supposed to have been in the braid. That's where I've been at. That's why I haven't really just been, you know, out. Because anytime you go through anything in your relationship, unless you just been doing, you know, social media a lot and, you know, kind of impulsive with posting, because I could have been came on here and just, you know, said a whole bunch of stuff. But y'all, I feel like I left too much of the braid hair out. Like, what's going on with these big old baby hairs on that side? Like, no ma'am, because that's like long pieces. Have you ever been left at a restaurant? Let me know. Since then, can't tell you we have talked. I don't know, y'all. Me and my partner, we are like, I don't know, friends. It's so weird. It's like we could be mad at each other, but we could be friends, but it still be principle. It still be the principle of stuff. It be the principle. It's like, so we have communicated and talked, but I feel bad that, you know, we're not experiencing a good Father's Day, but shoot. Nobody told you to have our child in that type of situation where he could even say something like that. Anyways, you should have just had self-control. And so y'all tell me, is cheating a deal breaker for you, y'all? Because obviously it's not for me. I'm in a cheating. Well, I have forgiven my husband for cheating, but the actions literally never go away. Because even if you don't bring it up, family members will bring it up. It's always a story to tell. So many stories that didn't happen 15 years ago. And let me put this out there, y'all. I have cheated on him too. I cheated before we got married, but I just want to put that out there. We started dating when I was 16, he was 18. So we have literally been growing up together. And now I feel like our son is growing up with us because we don't know what we're doing. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm glad that I had just, you know, came on here and decided to talk to y'all about how I feel. Okay, y'all. I'm going to tie this down. I'm going to take a little of this dark brown edge and just put it on my hair. I like the way this holds, especially because in the back I don't really know how it's looking, so I'm gonna turn around and do it just so everything can. I try to use this to try to see if everything blends a little bit better. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? All right, so this is the final hairstyle that I'm wearing today on Father's Day 2020. Y'all, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about this little chit chat. Get ready with me. Tell me what y'all would do. Y'all keep me in y'all highest thoughts, of course, always. And remember to just go through whatever you're going through with a smile. Make it look better than what it is, because it always is better than what it is, because somebody else is going through 10 times worse. All right, guys, see you in my next video. Bye.